Hello, my name is Alicia Cubitt, and I'm going to be presenting to you my phonics lesson plan. My teacher objective is going to be the teacher will demonstrate understanding of phonics by knowing final E and common vowel team conventions for representing long vowel sounds. My lesson will be 15 minutes, and it will be focused in first grade. To begin, for my review, the teacher will show students the video song on YouTube, a smartboard that teaches each vowel and its long and short sound with examples. The song is set to the tune of Old MacDonald. It's actually the video that I used to start my procedures in my first video, so it'll be a review from my phonemic awareness lesson. And then I'll ask the questions to the whole class after I'm done. How many vowels are there? Which vowel sounds are short or long? Which one says its name? And give me some examples of long vowels, sounds, and words. After we do that, we'll move into the overview, and my purpose is going to be students will be able to recognize common long vowel patterns and read them in one-syllable words. Continuate would be past. Yesterday we learned how to distinguish long from short vowel sounds in spoken single-syllable words. Today we will learn how to distinguish long from short vowel sounds in spoken single-syllable words. And then today we will learn, I'm sorry, I repeated myself. Today we will learn final E and common vowel team conventions for representing long vowel sounds. And then for future tomorrow we will learn decoding two-syllable words. My objective is the learner will be able to demonstrate understanding of phonics by knowing final E and common vowel team conventions for representing long vowel sounds. My motivation for this lesson plan is going to be a video that actually was listed as one of our resources when two vowels go walking. So I'm going to show you some of it. So that's going to be our motivation video. That's going to get us started. Since I'm teaching both the long vowel sounds and the silent E, I actually have a second video that I'm going to do as part of the motivation as well after we finish this one. So I'm going to show it to you.
Changing words all the time, but he's kind of sneaky, yes sirree. Come on, I make the plan, he flies a plane. I hold the can, he carries a cane. Cook with a pan, now he's at it again. Looking through my window pane. Silent E, how it changes everything. Silent E, it's elementary.
Okay, and I feel like both of those give a good demonstration of what the lesson is going to be focusing on, and it's a fun way to get the students' attention. So after we do both of those, the teacher will model different examples after the video ends and ask students for examples as well. After that, we're going to move into procedures, and my behavioral objective states that the learner will demonstrate understanding of vowel teams and final E without teacher instruction with 85% accuracy, and my Bloom's is going to be comprehension. Okay, so to get the lesson started, the teacher will be doing an activity with vowel clip cards. Each student will be given a clip card with a clothespin. The teacher will model how to complete the activity. The teacher will say the word on the card. The learner will select the correct vowel team on the side of the card that correctly fills in the blanks and spells said word correctly. The teacher will then ask the class what the correct answer is and make sure the students have selected correctly before moving on to the next word. So that's what these are. These are different clip cards that I have. And you would just take a clip and like down here at the bottom, it has ST. So you would ask the students which one of these teams of vowels would go into the blank to make the word, and they would just take the clip. I don't have a clothespin, so I'm just using this, and they would put it on the correct answer, and then we would go over it aloud and move on to the next one. So these are really neat and really handy to have in the classroom with vowels. Okay, and then it says the teacher will continue the activity for 5 to 6 rounds, checking for understanding along the way. The teacher will then move into the silent E, real or fake word sort, and that's going to look like this. It's just this. And each student's going to fill in an E in the blank, and then we'll go through and they'll tell me if it made a real word or a fake word. And if it made a real word, they'll write it in this column here. If it made a fake word, it'll go in this column over here. The learner will add an E onto each word, like I said, and then we'll go through and see which ones make real and which ones make fake. Okay, for the closure, the teacher will ask the students to take out a blank piece of loose leaf paper and write down a word that has a vowel team and a silent E word that was not discussed in the lesson today. The learner will then crumble the paper and throw it into the air, creating a snowstorm. Then each student will pick up a piece of paper and read the word aloud. This allows for the teacher to check for understanding, to make sure that the students were paying attention to the lesson, because it has to be a word that hasn't been discussed so far. And it kind of gives like a review time to check for understanding without the teacher giving the instruction, like my behavioral objective stated. For homework, I have 2 just little short activities for them to do at home. This one is the silent E activity. They're just going to circle the word that is correctly spelled for the picture. And then this one, they're going to fill in the correct vowel combinations. So that would be their homework. And then for early finishers, I found this cute little color sheet. And it actually tells them, to color like long A words a certain color, and long I words a certain color, long O words, and so on. So that would be for the early finishers. My special needs student, I put the student with a reading disability will work with the paraprofessional on repeating any of the drills in the lesson, as well as additional materials to help develop their skills in this area. And for the student who is an English language learner, they will be given a presentation of material in smaller steps by the teacher, so breaking it down for them if they need it, and preferred seating and additional one-on-one time with the teacher as needed. For remediation, I put students who require mediation will be put into small group later in the day to practice more with the vowel team clip cards, as well as additional help with silent E words with assistance from the paraprofessional. Enrichment, the students will complete a silent E fluency passage where they circle the words ending in silent E and then answer the questions about the passage on the bottom of the page. And it looks like this. And that's all I have for this lesson. I hope I didn't miss anything, and I hope it helps someone else as they watch the video. Thank you.